hier und schauen uns an. Craziest Motorcycle Police Chase. Mal schauen, was wir sehen. Wird sicher interessant. Das gucken wir uns jetzt einmal schon an. Und ja, dauert glaube ich eine halbe Stunde sowas. Auf entspannt. Ich wünsche euch viel Spaß. Hoffe, ihr habt das Wochenende schon gut genossen. Alle seid schon schön dabei. Heute Freitag. Ich muss leider morgen auch noch arbeiten. Aber nützt nichts. Naja, so, Start.
Guildford is a small neighborhood in Surrey, British Columbia. Most locals go there to shop, as it's known for its long retail corridor along 104th Avenue and 152nd Street. On February 20th of 2015, police in Surrey found themselves chasing a wild man on a stolen motorcycle. The driver could weave between traffic and lose the trailing cop cars, but he was no match for the RCMP helicopter flying overhead. Our skilled pilot helped this officer catch up.
Ich hoffe, vom Sound passt nicht, dass es zu leise ist für euch. Okay, er fährt mal über Rot. Nicht gut.
The helicopter kept eyes on the suspect as he blasted down main roads. Eventually, he pulled into the Guildford shopping mall. He arrived on the parking garage's top deck and saw his master escape plan through a glass pyramid. If he couldn't lose the cops on the road...
Ist halt nicht so gescheit, wenn man vom Helikopter verfolgt wird. Oben am Dach weiterzufahren. Ich glaube, das finden sie noch jetzt schneller mal raus. Das ist generell schwierig in Amerika, wenn du mit dem Heli verfolgt wirst, dann bist du alle Regler am Arsch.
Maybe he could lose them in Walmart. CCTV cameras inside the mall captured him flying down the alley.
Alter Psychopath.
It's unclear if those are police or mall security guards running behind him. Somehow, the suspect makes it through Walmart without hitting anybody or crashing into anything.
Das muss man schaffen. Korn, angefahren, alles gut gegangen.
The helicopter follows as he burns down pedestrian footpaths and arcs over bridges.
Heftig.
From what we can tell, he escaped and is still on the run in British Columbia. According to reports, the RCMP didn't release this video on purpose. It leaked from the Surrey police station and made its way to YouTube. To make matters worse, the bike's owner woke up to find over $13,000 worth of tickets and fines in his mailbox. Police impounded the motorcycle, but there's no word on if they caught the driver. The Suzuki Hayabusa is synonymous with speed, as it is one of the world's fastest motorcycles.
Die gute Hayabusa.
It can reach top speeds close to 200 miles per hour, which is faster than you'll ever need to go, unless you're running from the cops. It was November 6th of 2021. Police in Lowndes County, Georgia, were chasing a known drug dealer named Uriah Hall. They also considered him armed and dangerous. Hall was initially stopped for going 20 over the speed limit. Instead of pulling over, he decided to run.
Nicht gut. Ja, wenn er keine Kennzeichen um hat, obwohl in Amerika ist echt scheiße mit dem Bike hochhauen, die rammen die von hinten das vorbei. Das ist nicht so wie in Österreich oder Deutschland, wo nichts gemacht wird. Die rammen die von hinten, ist scheißegal, ob was passiert oder nicht. Dann bist du halt weg.
Motorcycle chases are fragile. Police can't just pit maneuver a bike going over 100 miles per hour. They have to box the suspect in
okay.
and slow him down gradually.
Dürfen sie wohl doch nicht so einfach.
Once someone decides to run, they'll risk everything to get away.
Ein leichter Hit. Boah, gefährlich. Boah. One or more viewers, best for... Ja. Piss. Schlecht ist ja nicht. Ja. Da kannst du halt echt nicht viel machen. Jetzt muss er halt voll durchziehen.
Police call this boxing-in maneuver a rolling roadblock. Hall evaded the first few, but they eventually got him. When bikers hit the ground, they hit the ground hard.
Mhm. Der Boden berührt nach einer guten Nacht mit der Geschwindigkeit. Oha. Haben sie nicht? Oh, das hat noch Quatsch gelungen, ne? Ui. Ja, jetzt haben sie ihn. Schaut das mal die Gesicht. Ah, jetzt. Geil. Oh, jetzt sind einige gewichst. Komplett am Rand.
Upon searching his bag, police found over a pound of illegal drugs, a loaded weapon, and $1,600 in cash.
Nicht gut.
Hall had already been convicted of several felony offenses, including burglary and drug dealing. No wonder why he ran. The judge wasted no time sentencing him to 20 years in prison without parole.
Boah.
We rarely get to see police chases from the suspect.
Schottland.
This rogue biker from Calgary, Scotland, wanted to change that. It was just after 7 p.m. on July 28th of 2015.
Schaut überhaupt nicht aus wie Schottland. Sieht aus wie Amerika.
Cromwell speeding through Calgary on a stolen bike. He was a wanted man known for stealing cars.
Das ist Schottland, Police gestört. Schaut überhaupt nicht aus wie Schottland.
Police thought they had cornered him when they drew.
Schaut voll aus wie in Amerika.
Mr. Cromwell had other ideas.
Oha, rechts auch noch einer, der will irgendwie Gas geben. Alter, was tut denn der? Gegenverkehr, richtig scheiße. Voll dumm. Boah, Gehsteig ist auch gestört, Alter. Alter, was ist denn da eine Wichs? Gute Nacht.
The danger meter cranks up a notch when he takes things down a residential road. Look at how fast he zips by parked cars. Imagine if someone wasn't paying attention and opened their door. It looks like he
Dann
makes
ist
a
vorbei.
crucial mistake when he drives up to a dead end. Lucky for him, it's only a dirt crossover to the neighboring street. All he has to do is keep his balance.
Jinx, hello, Sound ist mega gut. Danke, danke. Und herzlich willkommen, Jinx. Kleines Reaction-Video. Oh. Ja, Krise ist halt scheiße. Krise ist immer scheiße. Aber wie ist der jetzt geflogen? Das habe ich jetzt nicht genau gesehen. Wie hat es den jetzt eingewichst? Ah, okay. Ja, in der Kurve viel bremst. Wahrscheinlich kein ABS. Dann rutscht. Dann ist vorbei. Oha. Alter, gestört. Dann eine Ohrhand zu Fuß. Vergiss es, der hat keine Chance. Alter.
This poor couple was just trying to walk their dog when police came running through with their tasers drawn. Upon his arrest, police searched Cromwell's cell phone. On it, they found images of stolen equipment totaling over $2.5 million.
Alter. 2,5 Millionen $.
According to Georgia law, dirt bikes are only street legal if they have headlights, side mirrors, mufflers, and brake lights. They must also pass state inspection.
Genau.
18-year-old Anna J. Johnson didn't know any of that. On July 9th of
So muss es sein.
2020, a state police officer observed two dirt bikes running a stop sign in Griffin, Georgia, a small city south of Atlanta. He flipped on his lights and pursued the two teenagers, hoping to catch at least one, if not both.
Da ist sonst die Gute, der mal keine Nummern drauf loben. Also wenn sie anhauen, dann ist scheißegal. Da kriegen die die mit Nummernlauf will ich halt scheiße, bringt sich halt gar nichts. Dann haben sie schon alles von dir. Alter, kein Helm und nichts drauf, Alter. Dann wird's auch nicht dran.
The yellow dirt bike tried to lose police on the main road. He hopped over the train tracks, which caused the trooper's car to catch some air. Luckily, he maintained control and continued the pursuit.
Alter. Ja, es ist halt echt das Beste, was du mitmachen kannst mit Dirtbike. Einfach querfeld ein, kommt da halt schwieriger danach. Das ist echt das Gescheitigste, was er machen kann. Wenn das jetzt gut anstellt, dann kann er sich verbissen. Dann haut er ab. Da kommt ihm nie nach. Irgendwo eine mit dem Bike versteckst die, Alter. Ah, okay, er hat ihn.
Our trooper arrested a young man who identified himself as Anna J. Johnson. He explained that running was the dumbest decision this teen could have made. Anna J. would have just gotten a warning if he had pulled over.
Ja, super.
Police found a phone charger and a large bundle of cash in his pockets. It's unclear if they ever caught the other biker or if Anna J. was charged with any crimes. E-scooters have revolutionized how we get around cities.
Die E-Scooter.
They do have their limitations, though. For example, you can't take one out of the city and onto the highway. At least, not in Australia. On December 22nd of 2022, two motorcycle cops
Alter, da eine.
noticed a man driving an e-scooter over 60 miles per
Boah,
hour on the highway
Alter, krank.
shoulder. Up behind him and
Alter, der macht einen kleinen Schwung mit den scheiß E-Scooter.
was extremely
Ich meine, ich hab selber ran. Aber da machst du einmal so, da wichst die sowas von ein, Alter. Da ist komplett vorbei. Normal vorbeifahren, gibst ja mal einen Kick, Alter, und der liegt. Aber sowas von.
If you're gonna run from the police, why would you choose something significantly slower than police vehicles? Our scooter driver thought that if he made the situation dangerous enough, riding on the walking path, police would let him go. He was wrong.
So ein Toll. Da ist er mal. Aber jetzt haben sie ihn, oder? Ah, scheiße. Ja, genau so muss es machen. Genau so. Genau so.
38-year-old James
Na, jetzt läuft er nur weg.
can hear him begging the police.
Ah, Trottel.
His job is on the line.
Jetzt
and
haben
he has to
sie ihn.
get to work. He says it's almost Christmas time. Hopefully, he asked Santa for some bail money. His "I'm late for work" excuse fell apart when the police discovered he was high on drugs. A judge sentenced him to 4 months in jail, saying he was too old to act so stupid. According to reports, James spent 1 month in prison and was released on good behavior. It's unclear if he ever made it to work.
Nummer 4.
February 27th of 2023. Arkansas State Trooper Daryl Hinton is driving behind a suspicious motorcycle. We can't hear the initial conversation with dispatch, but we believe something about the driver or the bike tipped Trooper Hinton off to a crime in progress. He followed the bike until the driver pulled off the highway. Then, Trooper Hinton kindly asked him to pull over across the road.
Hey, pull off over there. Yeah. Be a red motorcycle.
Und auf geht's. Ah, so, da bin ich wieder. Kurz einen Schluck getrunken.
Well, if he wasn't in trouble before, he's definitely in trouble now.
Mhm.
That is, if Trooper Hinton can catch him. That motorcycle can easily outrun his police cruiser. Even at 130 miles per hour, Trooper Hinton can't keep pace. It doesn't help that a pickup and an oil tanker partially box him in. Trooper Hinton finally catches up and narrowly sees the biker pulling off the highway. He takes the exit, and the chase is back on.
Ah, jetzt geht's weiter. Gewagt. Der kann halt Vollgas geben. Ja, ich krieg's Auto schwierig noch.
The advantage swings back in the biker's favor when the road opens up. Officers would have lost them again if their backup hadn't arrived in time.
Southbound.
Machen wir ein bisschen bessere Qualität da. So. Das stellt sich auch nicht so gut an. Alter, was tut denn der? Trottel. Jetzt haben sie. Oh. Der ist dran.
Our suspect takes off on foot with Trooper Little hot on his tail. We're not too sure what happened from here. It's hard to hear Little's body cam, and the suspect never appears back on screen. It looks like he tried to escape through someone's backyard. Eventually, we hear a woman say, "That scared the crap out of me." Trooper Little thanks her and says they did a great job. We think they helped stop a suspect as he ran across the property.
Nummer 3.
On June 23rd of 2018, a daring biker in King County, Washington, decided to run from the police. He fled with a passenger on the back of his bike, and for some reason, cop cars couldn't keep up. That's when they called in their eye in the sky.
He's on Lake Tapps Parkway.
Ja, das ist schon echt keine Chance. Wenn nochmal der Heli da im Nacken hängt, da kannst du eigentlich eh nichts machen.
And just blew the light at Lakeland Hills Way at high speed.
The chopper loses the bike behind the trees, but our pilot has the advantage of flight. He flies over a beautiful housing development and finds the biker heading west on the highway. It's unclear why there isn't a police car in sight. Maybe this biker kept making all the right turns, leaving the cops 2 or 3 steps behind. It's hard to tell, but somebody is sitting on the back of his bike. They probably had
Oh, hat zu zweit auch noch.
defying chase and begged the driver to stop.
Okay, wenn du da hinten drauf guckst, na gute Nacht. Will ich, dass der Fahrer stehen bleibt, aber er fährt trotzdem weiter. Ja, das muss ja der pure Horror sein.
West, and he is going to Aston.
Oh, jetzt hat er sich runterlassen, oder was? Fährt jetzt allein weiter. Alter.
He's getting back on 167 northbound. He left the female off.
Hat die Frau runterlassen.
Is on the ground now at 15th.
Alter.
Right up on
Psychopath. Aber wenigstens hat er sie runterlassen.
The momentary pit stop didn't hurt our biker. He burns down the highway, weaving between cars and using the shoulder to his advantage. Our helicopter keeps pace until the biker starts venturing toward the airport.
in Des Moines. We do. Northbound Pack Highway at 216th. Turning westbound on 216. And we can't cross SeaTac Airport here, Auburn, where you're probably going to lose it.
Our helicopter couldn't have followed if the biker kept going straight.
Komisch.
Instead, he turned right and drove back toward the heli. It was a lucky break, but the police wouldn't stay on him for long. The driver eventually heads back toward the airport and uses a highway flanked by trees to escape the helicopter. According to the pilot, the chase started during a traffic stop. The bike's plates didn't match the registration, meaning it may have been stolen. It's unclear if police ever caught him or if his passenger was in any trouble.
Nummer 2.
Running from the police is among the most foolish things that you can do. So it was no surprise that
Vor allem in
on
Amerika.
the 1st of 2024, this moron tried to evade Arkansas state troopers on his motorcycle. The chase began in Independence County, Arkansas. Police were chasing a white male on a black motorcycle doing about 90 miles per hour through traffic.
Taco Bell.
Trooper Ethan Sanders got the call and knew he could intercept the bike as the chase moved into Cleburne County.
Hat er gewusst oder was?
Sanders slows to nearly 15 miles per hour as he gets ahead of the bike. He swerves between lanes to prevent the biker from gunning it around him. That's when our suspect takes the
Versucht er auszubremsen. Oh, jetzt geht ab. Das wird nicht gut funktionieren.
Okay, who
Alter. Okay. Hätte man jetzt nicht gedacht, dass er das reißt. Stört.
He returns to the main road, and the chase is back on. But he's not going to last much longer.
If you're back on the road at that point, Concord terminal. Do you have a tag on it? It doesn't have a tag, sir. Alright, if you're in Cleveland County, cancel, because that school's fixing to get out. It's not worth it. 343.
Haben's nicht.
He wrecked out.
Okay, you just wrecked out. We're going to be here at Cooper Road.
The wreck couldn't have come at a worse time for our biker. You can hear dispatch telling police to call off the chase as schools were about to get out. It's not worth chasing a suspect while kids are getting on and off the bus. From another cruiser, you can see the biker running toward the woods as Trooper Brandon Trewin arrives after the wreck.
I'm 10-4, Independence County, Cooper Road. Racetrack, give me a ride real quick.
Ich schaue nicht so gut aus. Oh.
Police tracked him down on foot and dragged him back toward the road. We're not sure why he decided to run or what started the pursuit in the first place. Like every other runner, he probably had something to hide. May 22nd of 2020, Clayton County, Georgia. A Georgia state trooper.
Filou, wo bist du? Ich bin doch da. Ach so. Hä? Warum ist mein Bild weg?
According to the officer's radar, the bike was doing 80 in a 55-mile-per-hour zone.
Wo ist meine Kamera?
On his lights, the suspect hit the throttle and took off. Thus began a high-speed nighttime chase through Clayton County.
Hä, warum ist mein Bild weg? Oder ist es weg? Ich bin doch da. Hä? Macht's mir nicht schwach. Jetzt habe ich schon gemeint, meine Kamera ist weg. Alles ist ja da. Genau.
The high-performance bike puts some distance
Ja,
between the suspect
alles
and
da.
our officer. He runs red lights with little regard for civilian life. Meanwhile, our officer has to slow down and navigate traffic. Eventually, our trooper closes the gap when the suspect becomes suddenly indecisive.
He's not turning around. I got him at turn. It's gonna be a He's making a left on it. Panhandle Road.
Auf Nacht natürlich alleine mal was anderes.
Things get hairy on these two-lane back roads. One wrong move could send our officer or the suspect into oncoming traffic. Unfortunately, this
Verbalig veilig, hè?
down to whoever makes the first mistake.
Ja. Meistens ist es noch eher der Gegenspieler. Oha! Oha! Na! Alter! Das hat er aber gut gefangen. Gestört.
It was a
Ist jetzt
terrible
weg.
turn and a
Alter.
remarkable recovery.
Zach.
The delay
Aber jetzt hat er noch gut gefangen.
to get away momentarily.
Zach.
Somehow, our officer kept eyes on him for a few more miles, but eventually lost sight on State Route 92. He couldn't keep up anyway, as one of his rear tires was flat. His fellow
Ah, shit.
officers eventually found
Hintere Reifen flach.
they arrested
Also, platt.
23-year-old Devin Seven Pate for reckless driving and fleeing police. If you enjoyed this video and want to see another just like it, be sure to
Ja,
click the
Leute. War ein chilliges Video. Hoffe, euch hat's gefallen. Und der Stream. Da mir da brav reinfolgen, wenn ihr es noch nicht gemacht habt. Und ja, Dankeschön.